Welcome to a new journey. In this episode, we'll be visiting an incredible European country made up of 3 islands, located in the heart of the Mediterranean. It boasts a wide variety of tourist attractions, stunning natural landscapes of valleys and cliffs, charming fishing villages, paradisiacal beaches with turquoise waters, megalithic monuments, and historic cities. Let's take a look at the 10 most spectacular destinations in Malta. Number 10. Blue Lagoon. Located between the islands of Comino and Cominoto, the Blue Lagoon is one of the most spectacular and photographed destinations in Malta. Its almost unreal turquoise waters and white sandy bottom make it a true natural pool in the heart of the Mediterranean. Surrounded by rocky formations and small coves, the lagoon offers a perfect setting for swimming, diving, snorkeling, or simply relaxing while floating in its crystal clear waters. Access to the Blue Lagoon is by boat, with departures from various tourist spots across the archipelago. What also makes the Blue Lagoon special is its untouched environment. There are no large buildings nearby, which helps preserve the feeling of being in a remote, unspoiled paradise. In addition to swimming and sunbathing, it's worth exploring the trails around Comino Island, where you can visit the Santa Maria Tower or the small chapel dedicated to Our Lady of the Return. In the description, you'll find the link to book the same excursion we did on a modern catamaran. Number 9. Popeye Village. Another must-see in Malta, especially if you're traveling with kids, is Popeye Village. Built between 1979 and 1980 as the film set for the movie Popeye, starring Robin Williams, this wooden village was designed to recreate the fictional town of Sweet Haven. Today, it has been transformed into a small theme park dedicated to one of the most beloved cartoon characters, offering fun attractions and live shows perfect for younger visitors. As soon as you arrive, what immediately stands out is the surreal, colorful appearance of the 19 wooden houses perched on stilts, each one full of charm and decorated with original props used during filming. If you don't plan on entering the park, we still recommend visiting the free viewpoint located on the cliffs above Anchor Bay. From there, you'll enjoy stunning views of the village and the turquoise waters of the bay. Keep in mind that tickets often sell out, especially during high season, so we suggest booking online in advance. You'll find the link in the description. Number 8. Rotunda of Mosta. Built between 1833 and 1860, the Rotunda of Mosta is one of the most important religious landmarks in Malta. Located in the town of Mosta, its neoclassical design was inspired by the Pantheon in Rome. Its most striking feature is the massive dome, which spans nearly 40 meters in diameter, making it the 3rd largest unsupported dome in the world and one of the country's most remarkable architectural achievements. As you step through the entrance, you'll immediately sense the vastness of the circular space, supported by walls over 9 meters thick. Natural light filters in gently, highlighting the graceful arches, the soft-toned interior decor, and the respectful silence that fills the space beneath the dome. An interesting fact: during World War II, a German bomb pierced the dome while a mass was taking place. Miraculously, it did not explode. The bomb was later deactivated and thrown into the sea, though today a replica can be seen in the sacristy, a testament to what many consider a divine intervention. Number 7. Marsaxlokk. Located on the southeastern coast of the island, Marsaxlokk is one of the most charming villages to visit in Malta, renowned for its authentic atmosphere and deep-rooted maritime tradition. One of its main highlights is undoubtedly the picturesque seafront promenade, which is worth strolling at any time of day. From here, you can enjoy magnificent views of the Mediterranean and the traditional brightly painted fishing boats known as lozus. Every Sunday, Marsaxlokk transforms into one of Malta's most popular open-air markets. Dozens of stalls line the waterfront, offering freshly caught fish and seafood, fruits and vegetables, flowers, and local crafts. Be sure to stop at one of the many restaurants to sample local specialties. As you might expect, the cuisine is centered around fresh seafood. Maltese gastronomy is rich and diverse, and Marsaxlokk is a great place to taste it. Just a short distance from the village, you can explore sea caves and take short boat excursions to places like the Blue Grotto, famous for the vivid, glowing colors of the water inside the caves. Number 6. Ħaġar Qim Temples. Perched on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, this megalithic complex was built approximately between 3,600 and 3,200 before the Common Era, making it one of the oldest prehistoric temples in the world, even older than the Egyptian pyramids and Stonehenge. What immediately stands out upon arriving at Ħaġar Qim is the monumental size of its limestone blocks, some of which weigh several tons. Despite their age, the structures are surprisingly well preserved, featuring doorways, altars, inner chambers, and astronomical alignments that reflect advanced knowledge. The temple is laid out in a cloverleaf pattern, with several semicircular apses connected to one another, suggesting ceremonial use likely tied to fertility rituals and earth worship, as explained by our guide. One of the most fascinating features is the temple's alignment with the sun during the summer and winter solstices, when the morning light shines precisely through one of the doorways, a striking indication of the builder's astronomical expertise. Just a short walk away along a scenic coastal trail lies the Mnajdra Temple, another megalithic site that complements the experience. Both complexes are part of Malta's megalithic monuments, which have been recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. In the description, you'll find the link to book the same tour we took, which also includes a visit to the stunning Blue Grotto. Number 5. Ħal Saflieni Hypogeum. The Ħal Saflieni Hypogeum is one of the most important and mysterious archaeological wonders in Europe, as it is the only known prehistoric underground temple in the world. This 3-level necropolis, discovered in 1902 and declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, dates back to between 3000 and 2500 before the Common Era. The journey begins by descending a modern staircase into a vaulted chamber. One of the most fascinating aspects of the site is how the main chambers are interconnected by curved passageways, suggesting that the space once served as a temple, necropolis, and possibly a center for funerary rituals and ceremonies. The funerary function of the hypogeum is evident. Dozens of skeletons were found resting in a fetal position, believed to symbolize a return to the womb of Mother Earth, a concept deeply rooted in prehistoric spirituality. Due to conservation concerns, only 80 people are allowed to enter per day, so booking in advance is essential. You can do so through the official website. I'll leave the link in the description. Number 4. Mdina. Founded by the Phoenicians over 3,000 years ago and considered one of the best preserved walled cities in Europe, Mdina is undoubtedly one of Malta's must-see destinations. Within its walls, barely any cars are heard, earning it the nickname the Silent City. Mdina offers a serene and peaceful atmosphere, ideal for those looking to escape the noise and enjoy a relaxing walk among cobbled streets, ancient palaces, and panoramic views of the Maltese countryside. Entering through the imposing Mdina Gate, built in 1724, you step into a site whose origins date back to the Arab and Roman periods. It's well worth wandering through the narrow alleys to stumble upon iconic squares such as St. Paul's Square, home to the cathedral of the same name, with its grand Baroque facade and impressive dome. Also noteworthy are Mesquita Square and Bastion Square, surrounded by romantic-style buildings and scenic viewpoints that offer sweeping vistas of the landscape. Mdina also boasts a rich variety of museums. The Cathedral Museum features religious artwork, ancient coins, and sacred relics, while the National Museum of Natural History, located in the elegant Vilhena Palace, highlights Malta's biodiversity through fossils, minerals, and native fauna. We highly recommend visiting the Mdina Experience, a captivating 30-minute audio-visual show that immerses you in the city's fascinating history. In the description, you'll find the link to book your ticket. Number 3. Gozo Island. Gozo Island, the second largest in the Maltese archipelago, captivates visitors at first sight with its rich marine life. Perfect for snorkeling, turquoise beaches, striking rock formations, historic towns, and imposing churches that often dominate the skyline from elevated positions. Access to Gozo is by ferry from the main island. As soon as you arrive, you'll be amazed by its rugged and well-preserved natural beauty. Green hills, dramatic cliffs, and hidden beaches offer the ideal setting for relaxation and outdoor exploration. Places like Ramla Bay, known for its distinctive reddish sand and crystal-clear water, or the Tasench Cliffs, a fantastic spot for unforgettable sunsets, are perfect for those seeking off-the-beaten-path scenery. At the heart of the island lies Victoria, a charming town that embodies the spirit of traditional Maltese life. It's well worth wandering through its winding streets to discover its main landmarks. The highlight is the Citadel, an ancient fortified city perched atop a hill, offering panoramic views across Gozo. Another treasure of the island is the Gontija archaeological site, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest temple complexes in the world, dating back to 3600 BC. These massive stone structures remain a mystery to archaeologists and awe to visitors. In the description, you'll find the link to book the same boat excursion we took, which sails along Gozo's coastline and also visits Camino Island, including its famous caves and lagoons. Number 2. St. Peter's Pool. Just 2 miles, about 3.2 kilometers from Marsaxlokk, you'll find St. Peter's Pool, a photogenic natural pool with turquoise waters, surrounded by striking limestone cliffs. Getting there requires a short downhill walk along dirt and rocky paths, adding a sense of adventure to the experience. But once you arrive, the reward is immediate. A natural limestone amphitheater opens up to the sea, forming a sheltered cove with crystal-clear waters in stunning shades of emerald and turquoise. The rock formations allow for cliff jumping from various heights, and the water's clarity reveals a vibrant underwater world full of colorful fish, seaweed, and hidden corners among the rocks. Keep in mind that there are no services here, so many visitors bring towels, drinks, and snacks to spend a few relaxing hours in this beautiful setting. Be sure to protect yourself from the sun and heat, as there's very little natural shade. It's also recommended to wear proper footwear, both for the walk-in and for moving around on the rocky surfaces. Number 1. Valletta. Located on a small peninsula bathed by the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, this beautiful fortified city was founded in 1566 and to this day retains its medieval charm, which blends perfectly with the modern. One of the main attractions of Malta's capital is its old town, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is well worth exploring without a fixed route in order to stumble upon historic buildings, imposing churches, charming squares, palaces, and viewpoints that offer views of the sea or the ancient walls that protected the city for centuries. One of Valletta's most iconic landmarks is St. John's Co-Cathedral, a beautiful Baroque-style religious temple which houses one of Caravaggio's most important works, the Beheading of St. John the Baptist. It's also worth admiring the Triton Fountain, which, true to its name, is characterized by its 3 bronze tritons holding a large basin from which several water jets emerge. One of my favorite places in Valletta is the Upper Baracca Gardens, an elevated garden built in 1560 and decorated with all kinds of flowers and sculptures of some of the most important figures in Malta's history. From here, you also get magnificent panoramic views of the Grand Harbor. Just below the Baracca Gardens is the Saluting Battery, an artillery battery built in the 16th century, where every day at 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. a cannon salute is fired, a tradition that dates back to when the battery was used to signal the time to ships in the harbor and to mark important events. Check out these recommended videos to keep exploring the world. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload new content. See you in the next video.